Hey, how's it going, everyone? My name is Ryan, and today in this video I just want to kind of talk about the new giant Easter egg speculation, and I want to debunk some things that people are really starting to kind of blow out of proportions. Now keep in mind, guys, I may sound very hypocritical, as I did believe in the giant Easter egg a while back, and got a ton of hate and roasted a lot for it. So with that being said, guys, I want to give you guys some honest opinions on all this new information, and how I think it's actually pretty false. With that being said, let's get started. So about 3 or 4 months ago, I actually posted a thing of one of four red lights turning green in Teleporter C Room in the Giant. Now this turned out to be a theater mode glitch. It would actually turn the red light green, and we were just kind of trying to replicate all the steps that we could, and one of those was involving killing time. Now that was debunked because everyone thought that a keeper had spawned, but even though it wasn't a keeper, it was just a bunch of zombies that had piled up in the sky. So it was really blown out of proportion, and I do kind of feel silly for actually really diving into this. But there is new information now that Treyarch is actually adding a giant Easter egg to the Giant with these new patches that are coming out. There's even now a Dark Ops achievement that is still locked for the map, but it is there. This has caused people to kind of freak out and start digging into the map once again. And with that being said, people are starting to find that if you guys actually use the killing time gobblegum and buy the traps, the electric traps, on each side of the trap, it'll actually start to spark, red. So I don't actually have a picture of this because I never tried it, because it is a texture glitch, guys. And I want to talk about this a little more in today's video, but I think that people are really starting to get carried away here with the gobblegum and the Wonder Waff and these little sparking things, and saying it's an actual step for views. So guys, let's just think about this for a second. Any Easter egg that is placed into the game, either by, Treyarch in World at War or Treyarch now in Black Ops 3, is always there for every player, regardless of what they have or what their experience level is. It is there for them to complete at their own, at their own time. You don't need anything special besides things that are given to you in-game, such as weapons or, things you have to build. Like, let's just think about Shangri-La. Like, back in Black Ops 1, I think that's Black Ops 1. Yes, it is Black Ops 1. We actually had the Shangri-La Easter egg, and the only thing you guys needed to do was have 4 people stand on the pressure pads to go back in time, and also you needed the baby gun, or like the J1727B, whatever, for one step of the Easter egg in, particular. So even though, guys, the gun is in the map, people still had to acquire it from the box to actually continue on with the Easter egg. Again, this was, put in the map for every single person, and the gun was in the box for every single person. You just had to get it out of the box to actually do the Easter egg. The same goes with the Moon Easter egg. You guys needed the wave gun and the Gersh devices, and even though you guys couldn't buy those off the wall, all you had to do was get them from the box, and every single person, whoever played the map, always had the ability to get them from the box. So the problem that we are having is everyone is saying, well, you need the killing time gobblegum to do this. Now, knowing the history of Treyarch, they'll never put an Easter egg in the game where you need an external, device or product to actually continue on with the Easter egg. For instance, guys, gobblegums. Now, even though everyone has the ability to get gobblegums, getting a mega rare is actually not that, not that easy to do. And some people really have a tough time getting them. Especially, guys, when one game of zombies that goes to around 20 or higher usually, you only get 2 liquid diviniums. You basically have 2 times per every 2 hours to get killing time. If you guys don't, you have to keep going on and on and on. And this could usually take between, 3 hours to 10 days. Some people don't have any luck. It took me about a month and a half to get a Perkaholic. So with that being said, does it really make any sense at all that Treyarch would put in an Easter egg that requires a super rare gobblegum that maybe not everyone has right away? Now again, guys, like I was saying, everyone has the ability to get them, but this is a little different than hitting the box 10, 15 times in a game and eventually getting the gun, as opposed to maybe hitting the Divinium machine 300 times and not getting the single gobblegum. Now another thing is, guys, there's the pay-to-play option. You guys can buy liquid diviniums and get it, but I don't think that Treyarch, in the fairness of competition, would ever want people to spend money to do an Easter egg. I know they want to have you buy the diviniums, and they want you to buy the extra gun packs and all that stuff for multiplayer, but I think zombies is a little different animal, and that's kind of the reason why everyone loves it, is because it's fair for everyone, and you can't pay to play or pay to win in zombies, because, you know, once again, guys, everyone dies and you cannot survive. So with that being said, guys, I don't think the Easter egg will ever have to do with a gobblegum, and that's just because not every single person can get them, because there's X amount of liquid diviniums, and it'll take way too much time for some people to get them, you know, as compared to others. So moving on from that, I guess the lightning step with this little sparking thing, it's clearly, you know, a texture glitch, guys. You're freezing time and you're buying the trap. Now the trap's activated, but you're not actually seeing it. So when it, you know, turns on, it's just a different color. It's just like the light turning green from red, except this was not in theater. This is actually a live game. There's been plenty of, you know, zombie glitches, guys. The zombies with the 3 eyes, the zombies, you know, freezing in motion once you kill them. There's always been these weird kind of little texture glitches, and I just think that this is another one as well. So many people are maybe thinking, well, there's lots of other texture glitches as well, like the, you know, spinning anti-gravity rocks in Moon. Now, in my opinion, guys, if you guys can call those anti-gravity rocks that, you know, you shoot the wall and every so often some pieces of the wall fly off and start spinning and then dissolve, if you guys can call that a texture glitch but not the lighting of the trap a texture glitch, then you guys are really hypocritical, because that texture of that spinning object, it, you know, is intentionally breaking off the wall in different sizes. It spins and then it dissolves. That, guys, to me is less of a texture glitch than the lightning changing color on each end. I mean, not every single one is changing, not, you know, one here and then a different one here. It's always the same too. Therefore, guys, leading me to believe that this is just a simple texture glitch with killing time. So I think that people are really getting this overhyped, and this is how you guys grow on YouTube. You guys have to be clickbaiting your titles all the time. You guys have to be very misleading with your information, and a lot of people, you know, are watching YouTube that are probably under the age of 15 and they actually believe it. And I really just hate that, guys. So I always try to post with the utmost integrity. There have been some things that I got really carried away with, like the moon explosion. I know I'm going to get a ton of hate for that, but at the time, guys, I was really, like, I really believe that. And then I watch it now, like, oh my God, that was so elementary. How did I think that this was an Easter egg? So again, guys, I'm sorry about all that stuff that you guys have seen from me, but when I do post something, it is with the utmost integrity that it is real and it is going to be beneficial to the game. But I just think that people now are really getting carried away with these possible steps and fucking gondola route B and you know, fucking moon traveling back in time to Doris explain question mark exclamation mark. So I think, guys, people are just really getting carried away, and until, you know, more things are added, I don't think we'll be seeing an Easter egg anytime soon in the Giants, but I do believe that there will be one. And when that time comes, the only thing that will be required is a certain gun. It will not be a gobblegum. It will not be something external you guys have to get from the factory. It will just be a gun, guys, like we've always seen and what we always will see. So with that being said, if you guys have any comments or questions, please leave them down below. Leave a like on the video if you have enjoyed it, and subscribe if you're new to my channel for the latest and the greatest Black Ops 3 Zombies content. Anyways, guys, thank you all for watching. My name is Ryan. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.